Okay, guys, so as of recording this video, this is what the back office looks like. So this is what it looked like during the free trial, but I want to show you guys the results from the auto trader that was available. Now, the auto trader is not available for people in the US, but y'all know, read between the lines. I'm just going to say that. Okay. I'm just going to say that. And yeah, So anyway, in the back office, this is what it looks like. So right now, I did not try the 𝐿, but I did try Monara and I did do the auto trader. So they have Hercules, which is a crypto. You know what? And I feel so crazy because Hercules is actually a really good feature, because basically what Hercules is like, they kind of tell you like, hey, buy Ethereum, buy $10 worth of Ethereum, buy $5 worth of this. So it just makes it a little bit easier getting into the crypto space, because y'all know, like, and y'all have seen, videos on my page of coins that, have basically shit coins, so it's like, that's why you really don't see me promoting crypto as much as I used to, just because I want to make sure that the next thing that I put on my channel is something that is like real, right? Because I get people in my inbox all the time trying to say, hey, can you promote this coin? And I'm just like, ignore, because no, I'm not putting no bullshit on my channel. So it's just like, if it's going to be, a coin, it's going to be something completely stable. So what I did try during this trial was the Monara and the auto trader. I'm going to say this about Monara. Monara was really good, and I'll show you guys some screenshots. Basically, what I did was, let me see if I can pull it up. Basically, what I did was I had it set where, I know this looks crazy. Y'all like, what is that? But yeah, I had it set. It was only certain pairs that I would get notifications for. So I have it set where I will only get notifications for NAS 100 and GU, because, those are the only things I really, really trade right now. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So I'm not getting like hella alerts, and it's just like, hey, I'm only getting alert for, and then you can set it where it's like only certain patterns that you get an alert for, and then certain time frames. So if you scalp, you're like, hey, I only want 5 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30-minute time frames. You can have that. I have mine set for 15 minutes and above. And I thought that was really, really, really dope. The more you get into trading patterns and candlestick patterns and things like that, the more that you'll be like, okay, well, you know what? I only want to trade shark patterns. I only want to trade that. Me personally, I feel like Head and Shoulders is like the best. Yo, it's so crazy, because what does Google say? Google says that the most reliable Forex pattern is the Head and Shoulder pattern. So it's just like, y'all, like, come on. All right, y'all. So when it comes to harmonic patterns and things like that, me personally, I feel like Head and Shoulders is the best pattern. And when I went over to Google said the same thing. So it's like, it's the most reliable, 85% accurate. So basically, depending on how you trade, hey, I just think that this system is really, really good, because it's not like overloading you. And especially as a beginner, you only want to focus on 1 to 3 pairs. And then, once you master those pairs, and it's like, hey, sometimes it's like, hey, I only trade gold, or I only trade NAS, and it's just like, once you become a master of that one pair, then you can know. Of course, you're not going to know what the market is doing, but you can know what the market is doing, if you get what I'm saying. All right. So let's go into, like I was saying, they have the ECA, which is the Forex Academy. They have the 𝐒𝐿, which basically they have professional trade ideas from professional traders. They have Monara, which is the harmonic pattern, basically harmonic pattern scanner. The harmonic pattern, say that 3 times fast. The harmonic pattern scanner. And so they have that, and then they have the Hercules, and I've already described what that is, right? So they were given a free trial. They were given a free 30-day trial. So I got into it about halfway through it. I wish I would have known about it before, but hey, it is what it is. Let's click on this VPS and... Okay, guys, so as you can see, this account started with $1,000, and then right now it is at $1,074. That is like a 7.4% return. Okay, y'all, so I started this account on 9/27 because they said that they wanted to have... They basically said that they wanted you to have at least $1,000 in the account, right? So I was just like, all right, well, let me just do a demo account, kind of see, what is going on, right? Because you don't want to just... Me personally, I don't just jump into stuff. I kind of like to just see what's going on first, and then I'm like, all right, I can, invest in this, whatever. So they said, oh, you need $1,000. Man, when I was looking at this account, I was like, first off, all they did was 0.01. So I was like, I feel like I could have, put a live account on here and connected it with $100. Honestly, that's what I feel like. But, but I wanted to test it with what they said. And, basically, most of the stop losses, were hit in profit. I think it lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like basically like 6 trades, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to win them all, but as you can see, like, it basically trades for you $74 profit. I mean, from doing absolutely nothing. Your bank is not going to give you that. So if you have money that you don't need right away, then you can put it in, an account like this, let it grow in the background while you are learning how to actually trade, and that money is going to be there. One thing that I do like about this company, as far as like with the auto trader, is I know like some auto traders, what they did was, it's like you had to use a certain broker that they wanted you to use, and then you couldn't have access to your money until like twice a week or twice a month and things like that. Like with this, you have total control. If you want to just shut it down and take your money out, you can, because it's your broker, because it's your broker. You set your broker up. You basically connected your broker to their system, and all you have to do is, if you want to take money out, just take the money out. You don't have to ask nobody or anything like that to take the money out. And I thought that was like, I like that more than some other companies that were doing the auto traders and the robots and stuff like that, because it was just like, and they had like a profit split and stuff like that. And it's just like, hey, with this one, it is basically like, hey, so they do have a broker that they recommend, but I don't think it's just like, hey, you have to use this broker. But I'll have the broker listed in the description. But basically, you could fund your account, connect it to the EA, go about your business. Hey, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, if you want to withdraw your money, withdraw some of your money, and then let the rest grow, let it compound. So what I'm going to do is kind of like just show you guys like a little like demo compound plan, because it's like nothing is really guaranteed, right? So the first week, it was like 3.23% growth, right? The second week, it was like 7.4. So that's basically, I would say, like a 3% growth each week, right? So if we do calculations and do a 3% growth each week for 4 weeks, then that's 12%, right? So let me pull up the compound plan. Okay, so basically, let's just do $1,000 because that's the minimum that they say, right? Okay, so I can just do 0.5, right? So, and then we're going to do 30 days. We're going to reinvest 100%. And then we are not going to include weekends, right? Okay, so this is basically saying that at the end of 30 days, your account will grow $161, right? So let's go ahead and put that same number in, and then let's just say like you don't take any money out and you're just like, I'm just going to leave it there for a couple of months, right? So 161.42. That's wrong. Your principal for the next 30 days will be $187.35, right? So you started with $1,000 and then it grew by 161, right? So now the next month it grew by 187.35. Remember, these are just projected, right? And this is just stuff that you are doing in, like, you're not touching it, right? This is just money that's this would be in your savings account, not doing nothing, growing less than 1% for the year, right? So 1348. So let's do 1348 for the next month. All right. So then the next month it grew to $217, right? So $161 for your first month, $187 for your second month, your third month, $217, right? So now let's do the 1565. 1565. So now your fourth month, you made an extra $252. You get what I'm saying? So this is just going to like keep compounding. This is, you can change the settings to be aggressive. So just know that your growth is going to be in between, 12% and up, right? So you definitely, and if you want to, put money in your account to make it compound a little bit faster, you could do that. So say, for instance, you decided to join the comp plan or something like that. So let's say you're making like an extra $1,000 a month, right? So say you put $200 in your trading account and then you spend the rest and you use the rest for bills and stuff like that. That extra, honestly, an extra $50 in your trading account, if you're compounding the account, is going to make a big difference, right? So now let's go to month 5. Month 5 is 1817. All right, so now you're making an extra $293 a month. So now your fifth month, you made an extra $340. This is slow growth. Now, if you want to, make the $1,000 and you want to make money really, really, quote unquote, fast, then hey, you're going to have to get into these charts. You're going to have to come to the online sessions and you're going to have to really dive into Forex and really know what you're doing, right? But if you're just trying to say, hey, I just want to put some money in a trader and, I just want to let it just do it in the background, then this is going to be perfect. So while you're learning, you're still earning money and you're not losing any money, right? So I'm going to do this up to a year, and let's see how much will happen after a year. Okay, y'all. So if you just compound your account and you just let the money stay there, you didn't touch it, you forgot about it. So basically, like a long-term investment, you know how people buy stocks and they just hold on to the stocks? That's basically what you will be doing with this auto trader, right? So if you just let it just sit, you didn't touch it, you didn't do anything, and at minimum it made 15% a month, then your account would grow from $1,000 to $8,000, right? Like I said, it's not like crazy money, but it's money that will be growing in the background while you're learning how to trade. And it's money that you don't have to touch. So like I said, this is perfect if you have like a savings account and you don't need the money and you could just put some money in there. And this is just with $1,000. So if you did put more in the account, of course, it's going to be greater. And I will leave this calculator in the description so you could play around with the numbers and see like, hey, you know what, girl, I want to make, extra, $2,000-$3,000 a month. How much do I need to put in the account for that to happen? So definitely play around with the numbers, see how much you would need to put in the account, but also put what you can afford to lose because Forex is risky and nothing is guaranteed, right? So I just wanted to show you guys the results from this auto trader, and so far so good. And I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep you guys updated month after month with basically if I'm still using it, how much money I've made using the auto trader, and basically just keep you guys updated, right? So if that is something you want to see, let me know in the comments. And I hope this video was helpful. I know that I've used auto traders in the past and lost money because the person that was running it was not doing a good job of, hey, we've all been in situations where it's just like, hey, you live and you learn, right? So I just wanted to show you guys this tool. And if you want more information about the tool, it will be in the description. Like I said before, this is for people not in the US, but y'all already know, I got y'all. So, but if you live somewhere else, hey, this is something for you guys. So if you want more information, it will be in the description. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, y'all, so y'all know I had to go back and do this calculation, right? So let's see what would happen if, you were putting an extra $50 in this account every month, right? Let's see, like it's a savings account. So you will make $3,000 more if you put $50 extra in your account, and 50 times 12 is 600. So if you invested $600, then you would have an extra $3,000. So compounding really does make a difference. So hey, I just wanted to do it just to kind of see. But like I said before, if you have any questions, let me know.